Hello, welcome back to Unknown and Talented. My name is Jelan Abrams, and what I want to do, I want to take y'all back to y'all childhood. Think about y'all mama. She's telling y'all, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Sounds great, right? Sounds great. Your mom's making sure nobody bullies you. You coming home crying, making sure everything is all right. But if you really think about that saying, how many sticks and stones have ever really broke your bones? You know what I'm saying? I've never got hit by a stick, never got hit by a stone, but I've been hit with a lot of mean words, and they've hurt my feelings a lot. And I just want y'all to think about that. You know, think about being in elementary or middle school, even high school, and getting picked on. Like, kids are mean. Kids are extremely mean. I remember in high school, I was running, trying to get in shape, and I had a book bag in my back. So what I did was the straps were too big. I held it with one hand. So you see me running like this with one arm, and kids were playing basketball and were yelling, "Hey, cripple! Hey, cripple!" And I'm like, "Whoa, that's mean. Like, I'm not crippled, but that's very mean." And I was just like, wow, like, they have no filter. They're just speaking whatever. And you just think about being in like elementary, middle school, and those kind of ages. Like, they know stuff about you. They're talking about your mom. They're talking about this. They're talking about that. I remember in a summer camp, I'm helping out kids, and all of them were mean. They were always talking about each other, and things were sometimes kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to not laugh because things they were saying were kind of funny. But me trying to like console these kids and like making sure everything's okay, making sure they don't go in and start throwing sticks and stones at these other kids because they're talking about them, trying to help them out. I remember I was taking one to the bathroom. I came back. All the kids are on each other's side now. They decided to throw crayons at me. Kids are mean. Kids are gonna bully you. I believe now, even in your adult life, those parts where kids were talking about you or bullying you is affecting you now. You think about you. Let's say right now you're scared to dance. Wow, you're not scared to dance because you think you can't dance. You're scared to dance because every time you try to dance, somebody talked about you dancing, and now you're terrified to dance even as an adult. You think about you're singing, you thinking you can really sing, you do a talent show, you get laughed off the stage. Now you're never gonna sing again. Why? Not because you don't think you can sing. You're gonna still sing in the shower, you're gonna still sing in the car, but you don't want to sing in front of people because you remember that experience of being bullied as a child. I remember experience for me. I remember I went to the store with my dad. I needed some new shoes. I bought two pairs of shoes. I bought some K-Swiss with the strap, and I bought some Nikes. I went to school so happy. I got brand new shoes, waiting for everybody to say, "Yo, Jelan, I like them shoes. I like them shoes." I'm getting picked on all day because I got K-Swiss with the straps. All day I'm getting picked on. I'm just like, I just bought these shoes, and I'm so excited to wear them to school because you're ready. Like the first day of school, you ready with your fly stuff. I'm ready. I got my fly, fresh white K-Swiss, and I'm getting picked on. And the next day I said, you know what, I'm not wearing these shoes again. And I wear the Nikes. And everybody's like, "Oh, I like them shoes, Jelan. Oh, that's fire. That's fire." And now to this day, I don't wear any other shoes but Nikes, sneakers wise. I don't wear any other shoes but Nikes because I remember getting picked on. They could be some fresh Adidas, fresh Reeboks, fresh whatever other brands they got. I'm not taking none of that because I remember being a kid getting picked on, thinking these K-Swiss are the coolest shoes in the world, but I'm getting picked on. So now I just wear Nikes. And I don't think that's a great thing because they have other brands that are good, but I'm just thinking about how these words that your mom said shouldn't affect you are now affecting you as an adult. So the negative things people say to us do have an impact on our life, but what makes a bigger impact is what we say to ourselves. You're going in front of that talent show, you knowing you can sing, you get laughed off the stage. You have two choices. I'm gonna agree with them. I do suck. I can't sing. I'm gonna stop singing. I'm never gonna sing ever again. Or I'm gonna keep going because I know I can sing. A lot of times we say things to ourselves that are worse than what people will say to us. I'm not good enough. You see somebody else living out your dream. This is because of this. This is because of that. Not knowing that they had that same experience of getting booed or getting picked on, but they, instead of making that change who they are, they ended up continuously going that same route because they know that that's what they want to do. And I feel like a lot of times when we do pick that first route of that negativity, we like to surround ourselves with people that have that same mindset. They say misery loves company. I can't sing. These people think I can't sing. They're not going after their goals either. They're thinking they're a failure as well. We're going to hang out with each other. I think about I used to have a job where every time I walk in, I ask people, how are you doing? Just making it, man. Just wait until Friday. Just another day. Hanging in there. And that was everybody at the job except me. I'm not going to join that. I'm like, nah, that's not what you want to do. You think about you getting blessings, you getting blessed, you want to be rich, you want to win the lotto, whatever, all these other goals you have to think positive. I'm blessed. I'm doing great. I'm 100% healthy. You have to speak positivity because having that negative mindset is not going to get you anywhere. And we look for, when we're down, when we're in those dumps, we look for that negativity to latch on. So I want to take that back to being a child again. Everybody saw Lion King. Everybody. Me, I cried like a baby. I'm not ashamed. That's probably the only movie I cried at. But I cried. And I just remember that movie on, you remember Mufasa? You remember Simba? I remember how the movie started. Mufasa's talking to Simba. Look at this land. This is a beautiful land. This is all yours. You're going to be the next king. The minute I go, you're king. Simba's embracing that. He's saying, I can't wait to be king. He's singing. I'm not going to sing for y'all. I was 2 seconds from singing. I'm not going to sing. But he's embracing that I can't wait to be king. But then Mufasa dies. And this is correlating to your life of having something negative happening. You on that talent show and you get booed off the stage. You know you're going to be the next Beyonce. You know you're going to be the next Michael Jackson. Now you're getting booed off that stage. You don't want to do it. Simba, his dad dies. He already knows I'm going to be king. I'm the next king. Anything happens to you, I'm next king. Now a negative thing happens to him. His dad dies. I don't want to be king anymore. Now he's going to find somebody that's on that negative mindset as well. He finds Timon and Pumbaa, where Timon and Pumbaa are just eating bugs and chilling. He's a king. He's the lion. You think of a lion, you think of somebody strong. He's saying, I'm not that. I'm going to sit over here and chill with y'all and eat bugs. You know, when he first met them, he's like, y'all got any antelope? Y'all got any zebras? Y'all got any, animals? He said, no, you want to hang with us? You're going to eat what we eating. And what we eating are bugs. And he's like, what? It's nasty. But after a while, I don't know how long. I don't know if y'all remember that movie. He's shaking his head side to side. He's grown. He went from being a kid to a adult, living that mediocre life of I'm eating bugs and I'm chilling with Timon and Pumbaa singing Hakuna Matata because there's no worries. Because I'm not chasing my goals anymore. I'm not looking to be better. I'm not going to take that pressure on because I don't want no worries. I'm going to be the mediocre life where I got no worries. If you listen to my last episode, I'm staying in my comfort zone of eating bugs and chilling with, I don't even know what kind of edibles they are, but they're not lions. They're not the kings of the jungle. And that's what I want to live in. And people do that in the same life. I'm reaching after these goals. I want to get up here and something bad happens. They think they can't still be that person. They're not going to be that entrepreneur. They're not going to be the head of their job. They're not going to be the next Beyonce, next Michael Jackson because something failed. And now they're going to find friends that are feeling that same way. So the same way you find those people when you're in a negative space to co-sign that negativity, you can find people that are going to co-sign the positivity. I think about, for me, for example, I had to take 3 tests for my job. If I failed any of those tests twice, I got fired. That's a kind of a stressful thing. Is like you have a job, you're getting paid, but if you fail any of these tests twice, you fail. So we all are in the same room together, all studying for the test. Some people, man, this is so easy. Man, I'm about to pass. Da 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 da. And then they have other people on the other side. Man, I don't know about this test, man. This ain't fair. I don't like how they do this. I don't like how they do that. And it's easy to be on that side because it is hard. It is stressful. It's easy to hang around with them. But those people are the people that ended up first test, they were gone. Second test, those same group of people, they might have made it through the first one. They were gone that second one. The last test, they definitely didn't make it that far because they was in that mindset of, yo, this is not fair. This is terrible. Why are they doing this to us? What I decided to do, I decided not to even hang around those people. I made sure I hang on to people that are getting 95s on the practice test and saying, yo, this is easy. We're going to pass it. Even though it wasn't easy for me, I'm stressing out. I felt the same way they felt. I felt that way, but I wasn't going to say it out my mouth. I'm not going to say, oh, man, it's not fair. I'm thinking that. But I made sure to say, oh, this is easy. Yeah, it is easy. What you get, 95? I'm like, dang, I got 75. But guess what? I'm going to be there. It's easy. When that test comes, the day before the test, how you feel like you're going to do? I feel like I'm going to fail. I feel like my job is over. What did I say, though? Man, this is easy. I'm about to pass this thing. I'm ready. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. You ask these other people, man, I don't know what's going to happen. Even to the test day, I remember being in the test center. I know this guy was so negative. I'm sitting, I try to stay away from people. I'm trying to stick in my zone. I'm positive. It's going to pass. This guy sits right next to me. Man, yo, I'm stressed out. I couldn't sleep last night. I said, yo, get away from, I didn't say it out my mouth. I'm not mean. I'm too nice. I'm like, yo, get away from me. I don't want that on me. I kept it so short. Whatever he says, man, this is so hard. I said, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm not here to motivate him at that time. Yeah, I know I like to motivate people. I like to, get them right. That's not me. I'm worried about myself. I'm stressing out. But I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm keeping that away from me. I don't want that negativity to run on me because I know I'm about to go in this test and I'm about to pass this thing. So that's the same thing in your life. You're not looking for, you might feel negative. You might feel like, this might not be for me. You don't want to say it out your mouth. And you definitely don't want to hang around people that's speaking it because now it brushes off. You want to hang around with those people that are pushing it, just saying, you are the best. You are this, you are that. And agree with them. And after a while, your life changes. I have another story for you. I know I love stories. But everybody knows Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, he has Family Feud. I don't know if he has it anymore, but Family Feud, Steve Harvey show. I think now he does like some judge something or whatever, comedian. If you don't know Steve Harvey, come on, man. You know who Steve Harvey. Everybody knows who Steve Harvey is. But Steve Harvey, when he was a child, he was in school and the teacher said, I want everybody to write down what they want to be when they grow up. Everybody wrote down doctor, lawyer, teacher. He wrote, I want to be on TV. The teacher got everybody's letter. Oh, you want to be a teacher? Oh, you want to be a police officer? Oh, you want to do this? And then seeing Steve Harvey, I want to be on TV. You want to be on TV? Here's your paper, write something else. To the point where he's telling his parents, he's out here clowning, acting a fool in school, talking about I want to be on TV. Because that's not realistic. He gets home, he tells his mom, or I think the teacher called the mom and told the mom. He comes home, his mom's yelling at him, why are you at school? Are you at school acting up? Why are you out here talking about you want to be on TV? That's unrealistic. Why don't you write something else? Be a doctor, a teacher. This is his mother. This is, I always tell people, I'm telling y'all, be around positive people. This is your mother. This is your mother that told you sticks and stones may break your bones, the words that have hurt you. This is your mother saying, why do you want to do this? Why are you acting a fool? But then his father comes home. His father, when I don't know if you had a 2-parent household, your mom got the bad news, and then your dad came home. That's who's gonna beat you. I'm gonna tell your mama. I'm gonna tell your daddy. I'm gonna tell your daddy when he comes home. Comes home, tells the daddy, your son is acting up in school. He's saying he want to be on TV. His dad's like, what's wrong with that? To the point where they're going back and forth and arguing. And now what his dad did, he went to talk to his son. He said, you know what? Whatever teacher says, write it down. Give it to her. What I want you to do is take that paper that you wrote down. I'm going to be on TV. I want you to, when you wake up in the morning, read that. I'm going to be on TV. Before you go to bed, read it. I'm going to be on TV. So now it doesn't matter what the outside world is. Even his mom is saying, this is unrealistic. This ain't going to happen. This is similar to your life. You probably had dreams and aspirations like, I want to do this. Your mom's like, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't cut your hair. Don't grow locks. Don't try to start this business. We don't need to be out there in the lemonade stand because they got crazy people outside. I don't want you to do that lemonade stand. There's so many different things that you had ideas for, and even the people closest to you can put that negativity on you. But it's blessed to have, a father or somebody else having that positive mindset, because that could have changed his life forever. Words are very powerful. If Steve Harvey dad said, man, you about to get a whooping of your life, we would never know who Steve Harvey is. So if you didn't know who Steve Harvey was before, if his dad didn't make sure to tell him to read this every single day, we would never know who Steve Harvey is. And that's just a lesson for you. If you're around a lot of negative people where nobody's affirming the positive things for you, you have to affirm it on yourself. I am strong. I am smart. I am beautiful. I'm a millionaire. I'm in the NBA. Whatever your goal is, you want to say that over and over again. If you're waking up every morning and saying it, before you go to bed, you saying it, it's bound to happen. It might not look like it today, but you have to continuously saying it. Sometimes you gotta lie to yourself. If you think you're the ugliest person in the world, you wake up, I'm beautiful. Go to bed, I'm beautiful. Next thing you know, you're the most beautiful, ugly model, you know? But you have to actually speak that positivity. It don't matter where you at in your life. Steve Harvey was probably crying or whatever in that situation, but having his father or having like the affirmations of reading it every day changed his life. I want to go right back to the Lion King. I remember his name was Rafiki, the little monkey that was busting him in the head. That's what he was there for. When Simba was down on his luck and he didn't feel like, being that king, he told him, yo, remember who you are. You are a king. You are this. And now guess what? Right after that, Simba went over there and got his crown. You got to have those positive people around you. You have that negativity. You got to affirm yourself. Even if it's your parents. If you have a goal, and your parents are like, yo, blah, 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 blah. Yo, you got to still look off your goals. I'm not telling you to do nothing crazy. If you're going to try to say I'm about to be a gang member, your parents say no, don't be that person. But you want to make sure you have that in your mind that, yo, you want to be a boxer and your parents don't like being boxing. Hey, if God gave you a dream, you got to go after that dream because you never know what can happen. But definitely don't be no gang member. Don't be no robber or a bank robber. That's not what I'm telling you. We were talking about positivity, but you want to make sure you affirm yourself every single day. So here's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to write a positive affirmation for you. You're going to read it every day in the morning, every day at night. I want y'all just to try it for a week. Matter of fact, if you're watching on YouTube, leave it in the comments. And this is what you're going to do for every week. And just see how it changes your life. And then from there, continuously do it. But right now, we're only asking you to do it for 7 days. So whatever day you're watching this, you're going to start that night before you go to bed. And then you're going to go in the morning and we're doing it for 7 days. I'm going to do it as well. And what my affirmation is going to be, my podcast has 1,000 weekly listeners. That's mine. I'm going to make sure I say it at nighttime, say it in the morning time. Right now, what is that? It ain't at 1,000, but it's going to get at 1,000. Right now, I don't see how it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen, but guess what? You got to lie to yourself sometimes. It's going to happen. So actually, it's not going to happen. It happened. I have 1,000 weekly podcast listeners. And you're going to do the same thing. Write in the comments, write on a sheet of paper, put it on your mirror, put it next to your bed, wherever you think you're going to see it, put it on your phone. Do it. And your life's going to change because you're seeing something positive. You have a bunch of negativity around you. Everybody's negative. Your parents negative. Your girlfriend, boyfriend negative. But you're going to make sure you have something that's to keep you positive so you can still chase your goals. So sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. Why? Because we're going to surround ourselves with positive people. We're going to say positive affirmations. We're going to stay positive. And we're going to stay away from negative people. So you might have negative words getting thrown at you. They're not going to hurt you. We're going to stay positive. All right? So let me know. Actually, let me know if you're going to write down your affirmations in the comments. Write down how this made you feel, how this made you change your viewpoint. I want to have a little more dialogue because I don't really get to talk to y'all. Right now I got 1,000 weekly listeners, so I need some kind of dialogue with at least one of y'all. So leave some stuff in the comment. But I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Again, my name is Jelan Abrams, unknown and talented, and see you next week. Hey, that was fire.